Greetings. This is Detox Day 15. I know I went from 1 to 15 in like my video blogs, but I found myself, well, for one, I was really busy with some other projects, but I found myself not really in the mood to necessarily update, or maybe I felt like I wanted to gather more information before I gave a full update on my process. However, as I said, Detox Day 15, and this is a 20-day detox from therbs.com, www.therbs.com. Full body detox, 20 days. As I stated, one more time, Detox Day 15. Actually, you know what? I want to say I am fucking great. You know, it's been a journey, I would say, and I won't even say that it's been hard. First and foremost, I was a vegetarian before the detox, and within the last year, I'll say 2009, I spent a lot of 2009, I partake in salmon. I ate a lot of salmon. Not really into too much other type of fish. I would eat salmon basically, and tuna occasionally. And I kind of felt like throughout the course of me eating it, I felt as if I were cheating, per se. Because I've always been a strict vegetarian. Well, not too strict, because one of my main hang-ups was dairy products, and that's cheese. Wasn't a milk drinker, not really into too many other dairy products. Like, I didn't do butter, I didn't do like sour cream, stuff like that. So my main demon was cheese. Was a big cheese fan. But, you know, on top of cheese, I was also eating that salmon, or fish or whatever, for lack of a better word. And like I said, you know, I found myself a lot of times feeling really groggy and upset, and I didn't really know where the anger came from, or I didn't know pretty much where it came from or how to get rid of it, really. It just felt weighted with a lot of things, and I kind of felt like it was from my food, because there were emotional things that I felt like I was not really dealing with myself personally, and putting it more so into food. Damn, I didn't mean to get this personal, but yeah, you know, I'm also putting it into food and just becoming really destructive through eating, for my sake. I'm not necessarily, you know, talking about anybody else and what they do is incorrect, but for me, I didn't feel happy, and as I stated, I felt very weighted. Since doing the detox, it's been a wonderful experience for me. Can't really say that I've had too many down times. Within the first few days, I did feel a lot of nauseousness. And I think I maybe experienced a headache maybe once. Not even a migraine or anything like that. I mean, you know, experienced that. And, you know, I could feel the times when my mucus was just draining. Because as I stated, you know, I ate cheese. I ate a lot of cheese. So I knew one of my biggest battles would be my mucus intake. Because I've also developed allergies and sinuses, which I definitely think stem from the dairy. The dairy, because, you know, that stuff sets up and it creates mucus. It also I don't want to say poison. I think that's the only word I can pull right now. It actually poisons the blood flow, and this is a lot of reasons why we experience things like acne. You know, I had eczema very bad, and what I found myself going through recently is a lot of things are starting, well, not a lot of things, well, you know, since the beginning, probably since day 2, I saw a lot of things just sort of coming up out of my skin, you know, I for a while have been using like a hydrocortisone cream that I generally would put on my face. So throughout the detox, I did it today for the first time in like a good while, but I hadn't really been putting anything on my face. And for the last 3 days, I hadn't put anything on my skin. I generally will use shea butter on my skin. I love shea butter. Shea butter is excellent. But I generally will use shea butter, and I haven't really been doing that either, which has been a good thing. But what's interesting is for like maybe day 5 through day 9, had a really bad body odor under my arms. And I know that was just a release of a lot of things that, as I stated, I had put into my system. So for me, that kind of stuff, I get into it. Maybe I'm kind of gross, but I like to see what comes out of my body. And I mean that on all levels. So like anytime I would go to the restroom, I'm like always looking in the toilet. Because, I just want to see what it is. I want to see, I just want to see the flow of the process. And so I really have been sort of trapped. Not trapped, that's bad, that's not a good word. I've really been in the mode of just getting into the detox and seeing what comes out of my body. Haven't passed the parasites yet, so I'm very happy about that, because I know that this is also a parasitic cleanse. And after this, I will be doing like a couple colonic treatments, so that should be excellent. As far as food, I've completely changed my diet into a more organic raw food level of things, and it's been really wonderful. I've had some great raw food meals. I've had some great steam meals. We did try to do a couple of days with the steamed vegetables and wild rice, and that was actually excellent also. And we have been juicing. Oh man, I've been juicing like crazy. I'm a big fan of apple, so I love apple juice. I've been juicing apples, juicing oranges, strawberries. I just bought a papaya, and I had some pineapple. As a matter of fact, I need to shorten this up so I can go get to it, because I am eagerly awaiting that papaya juice. However, one of the biggest things for me is I've actually lost 8 pounds. Yay, detox! I lost 8 pounds, and that is wonderful, because as I stated in the beginning, I felt very weighted, and I know a lot of it had to do with me dangerously eating food and not really taking care of myself, and also not exercising properly. Let's see, I also have been drinking a lot of water. I was able to find Essentia, some alkaline water, 9.5 pH. We actually got this at Whole Foods, and I know there are actually other products that are offered online that I want to get into. Also looking at alkaline filters and things and whatnot. But Essentia for Whole Foods, you have to actually have them bring it out the back, which was weird and odd, because they had some alkaline water on the shelf, but it was like 1.0 pH, and this was actually in the back. So you would think that something that's much better for people would be out front, yet it was out in the back. Sorry, Whole Foods, to put you on blast, but it's real. Nevertheless, I'm going to shorten this up. As I stated, it's been an excellent 15 days. I have 5 more to go, and it almost seems kind of weird, but I know definitely going forward, my diet will change extremely. It's going to change a lot. I have actually vowed no more dairy products, and I'm moving forward with that. I don't even miss cheese. That's what's beautiful about it. I don't even miss those things. The one thing I do miss eating is potatoes. Like, I miss some potatoes, but I know I have to watch potatoes because they're very starchy, and it's not good for my blood type. However, as I said, it's been an excellent journey so far. I will do an update once I'm finished my process, this particular full detox, and let you guys know what's going on from there. Till then, be safe, Lots of love. One.